Hi, and welcome to Wrong Way. And this is my new Lazyrolling riding gear. So, let me tell you more about it. Wrong Way. Right away, also huge thanks to Lazyrolling for sending me all of this stuff, the performance black on black hoodie, the slim cargo pants, out for free for me to check out, for you guys to check out and to review. So big shout out to them. And if you want to buy something from Lazyrolling, there's a discount code WRONGWAY, which applies to some of the stuff on their site. So check out their site below and let's get on with it. And if you're a fan of these things or any of these things, probably you've already heard from Lazyrolling. Essentially, their mission is to create garments, to create safety gear that is more comfortable for everyday use, that is not a hassle to get on, and it's not like heavy as motorcycle gear, but at the same time you get more safety than if you would ride just in a jacket without protectors. It's a Swedish company, and all these garments that I have were made in Pakistan. So today we're going to take a look at the black on black performance hoodie that I'm wearing right now, a garment that is designed for the weather that is yet to come, the warm, splendid summer, and also these slim cargo pants, which are quite tight. Both of these pads have level 2 protection pads on different areas. I'll show them to you later. But most of all, I think these are designed for speeds like up to 50 kilometers an hour. They do have like a Kevlar lining inside, well, the pants and the clothes, but if you want to go faster, I would rather suggest you getting some sort of motorcycle gear. But with that said, later on we'll take also the Kingston S18 out for a spin. I'll dust off the Insta360, and I think this vehicle and also this weather is the best fit, as I think, for these clothes. But before we do that, let's maybe first take a closer look at the clothes itself. So first, maybe let's check out the all new black on black performance hoodie. All right, so first thing you notice is it looks cool. It just looks cool. It makes you look a bit more buff. And once you wear it, it's also like really light. I was riding in around 15 degrees Celsius with a additional sweater underneath, and I was actually getting cold. So this is destined for warm weather primarily. And you can see it in several areas, like this material is very breathable, and it has also this top layer, and there's actually a purpose to that. It's actually like a water repellent material, both the hoodie and this upper layer, and it's also reflective. So even though this is pretty gray and stealthy, you will be very visible in the night because this is reflecting light like crazy. So yeah, this upper layer is water repellent, but they also managed somehow to make you feel very like comfortable, light, and still keep the garment very breathable. So when you look at the sides here, there's additional ventilation underneath your arms. Here on the side you can open that up, and on the back there's also additional ventilation here that goes like underneath this layer of water repellent material. So at least if the rain is catching you, your upper body will be dry. I guess your bottom area will not be dry, but hey, that's something, I guess. In terms of just the material choices, I like it a lot. I think the stitching is also pretty good. And well, we'll see in the long run how this hoodie will perform, but you know, the initial impressions are pretty good. It also has like this stretchy elastic part on the bottom, which makes it quite difficult for air to get like underneath and you get a cold or whatever. And it also has the hoodie, which is sadly not detachable. Maybe that's a thing I would like a detachable hoodie. I don't need that all the time. But yeah, I guess that's a bit more sturdy. On the inside, there are two pockets, also two pockets on the outside, which do have actually also a zipper. So yeah, they thought of that as well. And here right away you can also see the CE2 back pad. It's quite insane how good these things have become, because if they're warm, they're just really like stretchy and they adjust to your body so well. But actually upon impact, they get just really hard. And that's of course what she said. The additional padding is here on the side, here on the elbow pads, and here on the shoulders. And it was quite difficult to get them inside, but once they're in, they're not moving anywhere. And there's also like separate pieces of Velcro here, so you can actually like adjust where they're sitting or how much they're moving. So I just put both pieces of Velcro up and they're not going anywhere. Like that's probably the most important thing on these protectors, and in case of a fall they won't be moving. Underneath here, this mesh is like a layer of Kevlar, DuPont Kevlar. So I guess that's like a scratch resistant material. So if you're sliding on the road, this will keep you safer. And I'm 1.80 meters tall, and it fits me just perfectly actually. That's pretty cool. I like the hoodie a lot, and I think it's definitely a hoodie designed for warm weather, not for cold weather. That's that. Now let's take a look at the pants. So it really depends what you're looking for, and I was really looking forward to the pants. You can buy level 2 protectors for them. You can buy also level 1, but better get level 2. And they're on your knees, and they don't move around at all if they're on, which is great. I had a pair of motorcycle pants by Rebel Horn before, and these pads were just not in place at all. But because these pants are really slim, really tight, I mean, I like that fit, this is not going anywhere. I have a size 32, but also on their site they're stating that if you don't like a very tight fit, go one size above. So that's that. But the next important thing is that they also have hip protection, and the hip protection, guys, it's so essential. You can also take just the hip protection and get some whatever different pads on your knees, but hip protection, always when you fall on EUC, it's a very high chance that you get your hips bruised. And here there's hip protection, and it's also not going anywhere. And I also have a pair of Leatt like trousers. I'll show them to you. And these look like this. They have like protection here and here, but it's just such a hassle to wear them. You get sweaty, spaghetti, arms spaghetti, balls spaghetti, sweaty. Better not spaghetti. Yeah, these pants do have like a bit less protection probably, like it just goes this long, and here's more. But I think that for everyday rides, this will be just more than enough. For super fast rides, still probably this is better, and a pair of like Leatt dual axis pads. But up to like 50 kilometers an hour, I would say that this is pretty legit for riding. It doesn't have any shin pads here, and interestingly enough, they also state on their side that inside there's 100% DuPont Kevlar, but underneath the knee pads, there's just the material of the pants. So that's why I'm here. Underneath this line, there's no more Kevlar. The Kevlar is here on the top, like on your butt, here in the front, everywhere around here, but not in your like shin area. So just something to keep in mind. So here's a Lazyrolling logo and a armored button. Pockets on the sides, pockets in the front, pockets in the back. Just really convenient. I was riding these a lot the last couple of days, and I really like those. And if you want to put in the pads, there's a separate compartment here on the side, and you can see the pads here. So it's pretty easy to put them in. You don't have to like grab them from the inside. And in terms of the hip protectors, they also have pockets here on the side. Wouldn't say it's like the best looking pocket for that, but I guess it just does the job. And once again, they fit so snug, they're not moving around, which is the most important thing about, built-in protection into your clothing. One thing I would maybe change is that on the bottom, this hole is quite small, and I have pretty big feet. So it's not stretching enough for me to get my feet comfortably outside, so maybe they could make this a bit more stretchy. But other than that, these pants just rock. They're awesome. But I will still keep on using my Modeka jacket, especially for colder weather, because it's warmer, and all of these materials just will survive a higher speed crash than the Lazyrolling hoodie. But if I go under 50 kilometers an hour, chances are quite high that I will always take the hoodie, especially if it's warm outside. So yeah, with that said, let's take the S18 for a spin and take the dust off my Insta360 camera.